Hello and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm dressed to impress and I have my golden horse. Let's go see what Dutch has up in his sleeves. There he is, sitting in the middle of the park with John.
There you are. You boys ready?
Of course. What else do you know about this guy?
Not much, just he's some slick little greasy-haired European who's clearly got power and money. Now, listen. If we go in there and start shooting up the place, boy's gonna get shot, that I guarantee. Fella like this is gonna have a lot of
Ain't
protection.
no one gonna get shot, Arthur, so everyone just relax. We'll charm them. Trust me. This the place?
Must be.
You okay, John?
I guess.
Excuse me, sir. We have an appointment to see Mr. Bronte.
Who are you?
You get your boss down here and now so we can talk about this like gentlemen.
Run along now, boy.
Was that the special Dutch charm I heard so much about?
Relax. I got this. Don't worry, boys. We come in peace. We just need to straighten a couple of things out with your boss.
Is he an Italian mob leader or something?
Dentro.
Chi sono sti buffoni?
Sono qui per Picciotto.
Coi soldi?
Why do you take his son?
Excuse me.
I said, why did you take his son? We ain't got no problems with you, sir. Nor you with us. But if you want to start one, there's gonna be a lot of folks dead in this room before it's done.
So, you walk into my city, stinking of shit and looking like this, and you come into my house before you have a bath and you tell me how to act? You ask me to show compassion. Have I not shown you almost infinite compassion already by simply allowing you to breathe in my presence?
Indeed you have. Now, we are simple country folk. All we have is each other. And you have gone and you have took his son over some dispute with some inbred ex-slavers. It ain't got nothing to do with any one of us.
You had nothing to do with destroying the liquor business!
We was innocent bystanders. And that which we weren't innocent of, well, we most surely were ignorant of.
You twist words, you lie shamelessly, you think you are better than everyone else. Ti adoro. Date davvero sti uomini. Angelo Bronte.
Dutch Vanderlyn, Arthur Morgan,
The pleasure is mine.
John Marston.
All mine, please.
So, can my friend have his son?
Of course, of course. But should I be out of pocket over a misunderstanding? Of course I know you would not want that, huh?
No.
No. So, how about this? You perform a simple job for me, and you get your son back.
What is it?
A couple of people have taken to grave robbing in this cemetery.
Well, that is a fine place for it, the best.
I love this guy. I love you. See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. Thing is, they see my men, of course they run a mile. So maybe you two head off, huh? And you, Mr. Van der Linde, you tell me more about my manners. Salute.
Salute.
Okay.
Girl? There, girl.
All right, let's go.
You know where the cemetery is?
I think so. Pretty sure I rode by it earlier. It's real impressive.
You know, you did good holding your tongue in there.
Do you trust one word that comes out of that bastard's mouth? We don't even know where Jack is.
Listen, we found Bronte. We got in there. Dutch is with him now. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse.
That poor kid. I ain't been a good father to him. I hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. I figure the Braithwaites were going to hold Jack ransom for all the money we cost him. They must have sent him here so we couldn't get to him. But Bronte knows by now there's no Braithwaites left to pay him. Jack ain't much use to him anymore. Let's just get this done and let Dutch handle the rest.
I just hope you're right.
John!
Okay. I think this
John,
is it.
I think
Keep
you
it
killed
down.
the woman.
Let's hitch the horses up ahead. Whoa! Come on! Stop riding like a damn fool!
You need to stop. Oh my god.
We should go on foot from here, Arthur.
I'm working on it. You spooked my horse with your big brute.
Good work.
Oh, I still haven't... Note to self. Go into the weapons shop. Excuse
This
me,
way.
princess.
All right. Let's see what's going on in here.
Search the cemetery for robbers. Well, it is
We don't want to spook 'em.
so be quiet then. It is extremely easy to rob the dead. I hear something.
Wait. What was that?
Shush.
Oh, sorry. I had a bit to drink.
I can see that.
Friend died.
I'm
They
sorry.
can hear us, you know. They're still with us.
You should get yourself home.
Losing someone you care for is never easy.
Can't believe we're doing this.
I know, but we won't care once we get the boy back.
That bastard better keep his word.
Oh, I hear some rubble. Arthur, can you
Get in
move
cover.
faster?
I hear something in there.
In there?
You boys found my pappy's watching. Damn it!
How many you see?
3, 4, hard to tell.
You shoot, but Mr. Bronte.
Arthur! What?
You lost the trigger.
Are you? Okay, Arthur?
Can't see where.
Bastards are trying to draw us out.
Reckon this is gonna wake a few people up.
No doubt.
We heard you. Oh, Milo.
Can hardly see what I'm shooting at.
I'm robbing the grave robbers.
I can think of better ways to spend an evening.
Next time, touch it. I'll have
Where's
a drink.
John?
No, you make us do the whole again.
Sure hope they ain't seeing better than we are.
Just keep your head down.
Arthur.
Somebody. Ah! You shot? Yo, Dan, both of them. You shouldn't have come here. Oh, God.
Woo!
I'm fine.
I think that's all of them. All right. Now let's find their stash. Gotta be around here someplace.
Okay, but we'll need to be quick.
We can't go back to Bronte empty-handed. Let's have a look where they first shot at us from.
Robbing grave robbers, we've hit the big time.
Oh, my new hat.
Come on. Let's quickly check that spot where it all kicked off.
Calm down, I'm on my way. You're aft or behind me, so you're the one you should nag on yourself, boy.
Like I said, let's look around where they jumped us.
Oh my god.
Think there might be something in here. Got it.
Good. Now let's get out of here. Damn, the law's here. Come on, let's see if that gate's open. It's locked. We'll have to go back the way we came. Damn it. Come on. We best stick to the side.
Well, the police aren't so clever if they try to find criminals while blowing their whistles, so we know where they are.
I found a body! Looks fresh. Still bleeding. Must just been killed. They're still here!
Stick with me.
I'm ready when you are. Or not.
Why don't you go left? I'll keep going straight, alright?
Good choice, buddies.
Come on, quick. Let's get back to Dutch.
All right, girl.
I think we lost him. That's it, girl. Come on, quick! Let's get back to Dutch.
Well,
Calm down.
it's lucky I ain't a religious man.
Let's just get back there, collect our side of the deal.
You all right?
He best not be playing games with us.
He almost certainly is. Let's just see. Keep your head. Act normal.
How's he even gonna know we did what he asked?
I got a feeling most things around here get back to him pretty fast. Like I said, we'll see where we're at once we got Jack.
Come on, Arthur.
I'm working on it, but apparently I have cement in my shoes.
You coming in with me?
Well, you took your time.
Jack!
Where's your host?
Like I said, you took your time.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's get going. What a fine man. Hey, friend, thank Mr. Bronte
You all
for
right?
everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on.
You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte has invited us to a garden party at the mayor's house. And us, just simple country boys. Let's go. We have a new camp set up. You're gonna love it.
Coming past.
All right, let's get this boy back to his mother.
You sure you're okay, son?
I'm fine. Papa Bronte said you'd come for me.
I'm sorry.
What for?
For that. For taking so long.
I had a fun time. I had my own room with a big bed and a toy box. And lots of books.
Did they do anything to you?
Have you ever had spaghetti?
What's that?
It's food. It looks like worms, but it's delicious.
Is that right?
Papa Bronte teach me lots of Italian words.
Don't call him that, please.
You know, caballo? That means horse. And pantafola? That's a slipper.
A slipper?
They gave me 2 pairs. One for day and one for night.
Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh, yes. I had the best time. But I can't wait to see Mama. Did she miss me?
She sure did. Like you wouldn't know.
You had a nice night then?
Most enjoyable. Well, the man's an intolerable blowhard, but he stocks a fine bar. How did you fellers get on? Any problems?
A whole heap of them. We about doubled the population of that graveyard.
You know, I thought I heard gunshots, but the gramophone was playing.
Unbelievable.
Each to their strengths, Arthur. I went in there with a gun and left with a party invitation.
So, what'd you say this was? A garden party?
A big gala at the mayor's house. I'm told every rich fool in Lemoyne will be there.
Bronte?
Oh, he'll be there too. Seems to more or less run this city. At least, that's the way he sees it. Could open up some opportunities for us. It's been a chaotic few days, but we can finally move forward now. Get the money we need and disappear.
Hey, they're back! I think I see Jack!
Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything.
We got him!
Mama!
He's fine!
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. You ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back. Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you. I got my son back!
Jack! How are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's okay now. Abigail?
Can I go play now?
So,
Well, we met Mr. Bronte. He is quite a character.
is he now?
You ever meet an Italian strong man before?
Not outside of a circus.
Well, let me tell you all about him. John, you go be with your family. Arthur, thank you.
Boys, we got some work to do. Interesting work. But first, let's have a drink. We got Jack back!
Well, the boy's safe, thank goodness.
Thank you,
Everyone seems happy.
Arthur. I don't know how to say it. Thank you.
I understand. Come on. Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
Okay, and we are going to sleep, I think.
Hey, make some room for John there.
Come on, are we celebrating?
You okay, Sadie?
Sure. You boys did good.
Okay, I think I'm inside somewhere.
You not joining in?
Not really in the mood.
Okay.
Nope, that's not the correct thing I went for. They just put things in my bed. So I'm sleeping with the presents people give me. We've moved again. More trouble with the Pinkertons, more trouble with them locals, more trouble all around. Little Jack's been kidnapped, so we're trying to find him. Apparently some fella in Saint Denis, Signor something or another, took umbrage to our presence and kidnapped him, or heaven forbid worse. We burnt down Braithwaite Manor when we went hunting for him. In an almighty scrap. Then we got spoken to again by Agent Milton. This time he asked us for Dutch's head on a platter. We got him to leave, but they ain't too pleased with us. So we headed into Saint Denis to find little Jack. We was told he'd been kidnapped by some local gangster. This Italian feller called Bronte, a local tough guy. We ain't found him, but he's found us. Dutch and I headed into town, and I managed to get myself robbed by a bunch of children. This was a new low. Even by my standards. Anyway, we found Mr. Bronte and are going to pay him a call. We better get the book back soon. No, the boy back soon. Not least because if we don't, Abigail will kill the lot of us. All this after we burned down the Braithwaite Manor house looking for him and made some real enemies of ourselves back in that country. We're now hiding deep in the swamps, trying not to get eaten by wildlife or sunk too deep in the mud. I cannot decide which I like less, the swamps or the city. Both are full of parasites, reptiles, and slime. But the swamps prettier. Dutch is trying to think of where we can run next, but in the meantime, we are deep in the swamps, hiding in some disease-ridden old plantation house, mostly swallowed up by nature. Guess we will find Jack, get some money, then flee, but where? These bastards ain't giving up. We're a long way east of land we know and far from real open country. Met a curious French man in a bar, bought him a drink, and he gave me a picture. Said he was an artist, although I'm not sure I see what is so good about it. Met a monk, helped him free a couple of poor bastards from the islands someplace, who were kept prisoners. The monk, what was his name, brother something or other, was a good fella. One of these innocent people who make you feel better about human beings and even about yourself a little. Must be odd to see all that goodness in the world. Place always seemed dark and brutal to me. Met a weird fella. Wants 100 gallons of moonshine for love? Never heard such nonsense in all my life. And I know some talkers of nonsense. Guess I'll go ask the clerk Alden, Trelawney's disappointed friend. Is that correct? If maybe he knows a way of finding it, as I think there's money in this. Met a crazy man in Saint Denis, a professor no less, Marco Dragic. I'm still amazed by what I experienced. He had me control a tiny boat remotely. How? I have no idea. I was annoying. No, I did not understand any of it, but even though he was annoying and a sharp mouth, he seemed obviously highly intelligent. Was I duped? I have no idea. Wouldn't be the first time I've fallen for the rantings of an intelligent man telling me how to think. Only he didn't tell me how to think. Whole thing was odd. Told me to come see him at his lab at Dover Hill, maybe. Met a pair of fellers from a chain gang. Black fella named White, white fella named Black. They wanted to kill each other. They begged me to clear off some wanted posters for them. Collected the posters. Old White and Black weren't so innocent as they seemed. I always heard Saint Denis was one of the 7 wonders of the world. If this is so, I don't care much to see the other 6. It's a depressing place that shows you the only thing worse than people in a whole lot of people. I had not ever met a lizard in a suit before. Only now I have And his name is Angelo Bronte. He is either our salvation or our damnation. This city's strongman arrived from Italy a few years ago and now knows and controls everything and everyone. He had not harmed Jack, other than feeding him strange food, and Dutch seems to think that maybe can get something from this oily dictator. Personally, I don't trust him more than I trust any hungry animal not to try and eat me. But for now, we are somewhat safer and hidden. Whole place gives me the creeps. I need to remember that often. Huh? There's a note there on the fast travel map. That's amazing. Who put that there? Mm. Well, I guess I can't. Yes, I can.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Well, Mary, that will have to wait. So that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day and goodbye.